Hey, I don't know, guys. I feel like Palantir, maybe a lot of these tech stocks might be in trouble considering a lot of companies have been reporting pretty good earnings and the stocks still sell off. We saw it with ServiceNow. We saw it with Alphabet. Yeah, there are some free cash flow concerns in the short term, but stocks are selling off despite pretty good reports, and we're seeing a lot of sell the news events, right? I don't know about you, but that's kind of what I've been seeing. So let's talk about Palantir. We'll talk about ServiceNow as well. Again, they just reported earnings. So guys, hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, and join my Patreon if you guys want to keep up with my actual portfolio updates, trades, investments, and if you want to be a part of my private Discord, it's all linked down below, pinned in the comments, or go to stocks.surfast.com/Patreon. And now, cheers. We got that PM coffee, guys. You know it was a rough day in the market. We're on that PM coffee. Cheers. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Let's dive into it. So Palantir had, believe it or not that bad of a red day, considering all the indices were down. The Qs led the red, down almost 2%. The S&P went down 1.25%. Dow down about 1%. Russell down, about 0.7%. The VIX went up at 1.20% on the day, and Palantir went down only 1%, $1.20, and it closed at $123.37, although it is down a little bit in the aftermarket, and that's after a major, and I mean major dump off at open today. I mean, this thing fell off a cliff, guys. It went from 126 all the way down to about 121, about a 4% drop in the span of 5 to 10 minutes, and then it recovered a little bit, only to then pop, or actually it drifted off a little more. Then it popped into close. Overall, it was a rough day, obviously. Volatile day. And what did I say a couple of weeks ago? This has played out exactly to how I predicted it a couple of weeks ago, and we traded Palantir. You guys saw it. I traded Palantir. I don't know what you guys did. Do your own research. Again, don't trade based on these videos, but I told you guys it's getting too oversold. It got down to 105. You guys remember I bought some shares at 117, I believe, and 109. I got that average cost down right in this ballpark, and we sold the shares at about 125. I sold the shares, made a quick little trade, and I told you guys, this is just a relief rally type trade, and I don't think the downtrend's going to break quite yet, and I'm just trading it within the downtrend. And at this point, we got the relief rally, and like I said I don't think the downtrend's going to break out quite yet, and that's exactly what we're seeing. We're seeing resistance, and now we're starting to dump off. We tried breaking through the mid-130s for about a week, 2 weeks, and now we're back under these moving averages, heading into earnings, and the setup just isn't ideal, again, because of the overall environment we're in, right? Software in general, sentiment, it's not the best. It hasn't been the best. Maybe it's not as bad as it was a couple months ago. Software sentiment has gotten a little better, but it's still not great. You know what I mean? Again, these companies are reporting good numbers. The stocks are still falling. So, it's hard to see Palantir not playing out like that, at least right now. And look, we have a couple more days, trading days until earnings. They're on the 3rd of August, so we still have some time. But, it's not looking pretty chart-wise. And again, sentiment is not looking great. And earnings so far, we're seeing a lot of selling after earnings. That doesn't mean necessarily Palantir has to sell off, but it's just, me connecting the dots over here, guys, and putting it into a video. So at this point, those are some quick thoughts on Palantir. Downtrend's intact. We put in another lower high. Sentiment's low. A lot of companies are reporting great numbers. Stocks are going down. That's just where we're at. And sometimes, man, you got to roll with the punches all the time. You have to roll with the punches in the market, and that's what we're getting right now. We're getting smacked in the face. Today was a rough day, and A lot of these stocks got hit. So ServiceNow, let me cover it quickly. Went down about 4% on the day. And if I zoom in, you guys can see initially when earnings came out, I think yesterday, maybe let's pull the 5-day. Yeah, yesterday earnings came out for ServiceNow. Stock popped from around 95 to about 103. It pulled back a little after that, but this morning in the pre-market, it saw some more momentum. It almost hit 104. Then it tanked all the way to $91, guys. It gave back all the gains. Again, these stocks just can't hold gains. 12% drop there from the pre-market high to where we closed. And ServiceNow, their earnings were pretty good. It's just that guidance was a little light on guidance. They reported EPS adjusted of 90 cents, which beat the 85 cents expected on sales of $3.98 billion versus $3.92 billion. So double beat out of ServiceNow. And let's see here. I'm pretty sure they hit. I made a post about it. I don't know if you guys saw that post yet, but either way, let me actually pull it up here quickly so I can read a little bit more about these numbers. But at this point, guys, double beat, right? You're seeing that. Let me pull these numbers up a little bit more. We can see here, let's see, guys, anything on the guidance? The guidance came in a little short. I'm pretty sure they guided for about $3.98 to $3.99 billion for subscription revenue, and the estimate was $4 billion. Oh yeah, margins got compressed. On second thought, guys, I can't find these notes here, but either way, you'll see it in a post. Whatever. But the point is, the gist of it is, double beat, guidance a little soft, okay, right? Margins compressed, and the stock's getting hit, but these are short-term concerns. But the market doesn't give a crap. Again, the market doesn't care. It's seeing these numbers, and poof, all the gains just can't hold. That's where we're at. So ServiceNow was about to break out. I mean, you guys see my previous analysis here. We were about to break through, but we failed, and the bears just came in hot, guys. And essentially, it's looking very similar to Palantir chart-wise. We tried breaking through. We had a one-off rip back in June, which I'm pretty sure early June. That's when Palantir had that one-off pop, right? Yeah, early June we saw a little rip in a lot of these software names. They got really hot, but that's all it was, a little rip. They got hot quickly, and it fizzled out like that. So Palantir, the chart looks the same pretty much on ServiceNow. We got that pop back in June, but it's been downhill since. At some point, yeah, I think it will get oversold again, and maybe we can hop back in for a relief rally trade, but we're just not there yet. I think ServiceNow, for me to get into it, honestly, I need to see it. I'm not loving the chart, I got to be honest, but I need to see it get a little more oversold. And who knows, maybe it doesn't even break this trend line. Maybe it holds this trend line, which would be great for the bulls right here. But I don't know, it's holding on by a thread, man. And again, this market, it's a crazy market. But we are in a wedge on the 4-hour chart. You guys see it right here. We have, again, higher lows being made barely, but we've been making lower highs for months. So what direction are we going to pick? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And full disclosure, I don't own ServiceNow right now. I do own Palantir as a long-term, and I am looking to get into potentially both of these for a trade at a later point in time. Just not yet for me personally. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments, guys. Quick video here, quick update. Hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe. Join my Patreon if you guys want to be a part of my portfolio updates, trades, investments, and if you want to be a part of my private Discord. It's all linked down below, pinned in the comments, or go to stocksurfast.com/Patreon. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the Patreon, which shout out to everybody that's been joining. I appreciate you guys, or I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.